welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to cross. Up he goes! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Iniesta. Oh, super ball! He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Doku. This is Iniesta. Cross header! Goal! The Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Sao Paulo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for the run. Now it's Iniesta. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Pelé deals with that comfortably. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Busquets. And this is Adriano. Doku has it out wide and in space. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Chance, surely! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
Sao Paulo choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening.
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Hullet. Nice sequence of passes, this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, nice touch. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. The Netherlands upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Sao Paulo making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Tele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Busquets. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Maldini makes the interception. Yaya Toure. Now it's Iniesta. Ronaldinho. Adriano. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Very nicely done. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that's well seen too. Bullet. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Messi, he has found the way through. He's had a shot! And this could be the final action of the first half. Adriano on 2 now and looking for 3. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back.
And it's been given away. He's through, now is he in? He's through, it's 1-on-1. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. The Netherlands couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bergomi. Pele. Messi. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Oh, just skips past his man. There's the shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time run.
It's Iniesta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Doku. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's got the beat. Mbappe! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header! Goal! Sao Paulo are back on level terms. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's lost his man here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ronaldinho. Chance for a shot! Rijkaard gets good distance on it. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Good read, needed to be. That pass isn't the best. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram trying to keep this in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking to play him in. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And the flag has stayed down. Now, can they... Doku! Same again, same outcome. The Netherlands have their second corner now. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now. It's Son Heung-min, and is very well defended. And the counter is on. Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Sao Paulo have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Yaya Toure. Pele. Oh, sweet feet. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. Isco. Ball looks a good one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sao Paulo certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
Ronaldinho.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Pele. And that could set him on his way. He's through and all alone! Chance for a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Valverde.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
The most accurate pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pele. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Hullet. No way through, so back it comes. Pele!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Surely now! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bergamy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Taken back almost at once. Rooney.
Messi.
Pretty robust defending.
Zico.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
Messi. Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that has left him in a heap. Van Basten. And he's running from it's Van Basten! Pele. Iniesta. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Looking to play him in. And this is Rivaldo. Rivaldo with the cross. Shoots! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he certainly got enough purchase on it. Now he's got to think a little bit more about the accuracy.
Yaya Toure.
Pele. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Hullet. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Basten. And here's Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Ronaldinho.
Lovely, now then. Can he finish? It's in! Sao Paulo are back on level terms. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Electra gets his head on it! Goal! Sao Paulo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Sao Paulo take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Zico plays it short. Zico, cross flung in towards the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Iniesta. He's in a great position here, and he welcomes it in. And this is Pele. Rivaldo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Valverde is always looking to break lines. Ronaldinho. Rooney. It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Zico goes short, pulls it back. Messi. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. Now it's Van Basten. Aims beyond the defence. Can he finish? Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. And we hit half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, os souvenirs da partida de hoje já estão à venda no saguão do estádio.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Takes a shot! It's hit the upright. Ronaldinho. Now it's Rooney. Roberto Carlos. And it's Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Rivaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ronaldinho has created one goal already. Yaya Toure. Now it's Rooney. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zico. For Valverde. And it's Zico. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Iniesta. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, good take in a good area. Great challenge, time to perfection.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He can run onto that. He's away! Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, crossbar! Oh, what has happened here?
Yaya Toure. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Pelé. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Messi might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Rivaldo. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Mbappe.
Oh, they can break here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Zico. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Van Basten.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He's found the shapes to shoot!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Crosses it in here. Iniesta. Played through into space. But that has not gone well. Pelé. Now Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. 1 minute to add, according to the board. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sao Paulo pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.